Mapenzi, I learn at Ribe Girls Secondary School. I'm in Form 3. I love speaking. I love watching. I love reading. I'm also born again. And of course, I'm short. Yeah, that's who I am. I can see it's in my blood. I can't control myself from speaking. I'm very talkative and I love English. So I find English interesting. So that makes me also to love debating. And like going to the field, I find it very, I'm lazy. So I find it very difficult for me to go to the field, but when it comes to debating, when I see people, how they express themselves, how they actually talk in front of the people, I feel like, no, I should do this. I want to be the one doing that. I want to be the one. Since I also want to be a journalist, so it brings me closer. And maybe, who knows, I will be the next president of Kenya because of speaking. Okay, it's normal to be nervous when you are in front of people, but I love composing myself. Sometimes I assume that no one is watching me. Even if I'm speaking to a crowd of 1,000 people, I assume that there is no one who is looking at me, and I assume that I'm the only person I can speak better than other people. And I also think of people who have made it in life, and then I get encouraged and I stand firm and I start speaking. But to be honest, it's obvious and it's normal that when I stand before people at the first point, I have fear to shake. But all of a sudden, when I start speaking, everything gets away and my ideas get on flowing, and I feel I'm okay. For the first time when I stood in front of people and I started talking, I felt like I was going to lose. I'm not speaking at my best. I thought like, no, I'm not doing it at my best. But I got encouraged by the end of the debate when I was announced to be the best presenter and I was awarded. It felt so nice that I said, now because of this, it seems that I have the ability to do it. And for sure, I continued doing it from that point because I got encouraged, though I thought I had not done it to my best. Actually, I don't practice for debate. I don't, because I find it weird. I only, at a point when I'm debating, I always go on stage when I've not done any exercise. The only thing that I need are facts. I need to know what I'm talking about and what if people ask me questions about this and this, what am I supposed to answer, or what am I supposed to carry myself when I'm on stage? Which style am I going to use to get everyone's attention? So I don't practice, but I get everything on the stage. I just get there and see how my opponents, how they have been doing it, and then I get it. So the trick is that you get on stage and then you talk unique, you speak at your best, you use all the styles that you can. I can get on stage, I start singing. When I start singing, everyone else is like, oh, what is he going to do next? What is it? Or I can get on stage and then I start acting, or I make people laugh, or I get there and then I start speaking with all my passion. It's in me. I don't know how it comes, but I just get attentions from people. But sometimes you have to mind about the style, you have to mind about how you're going to talk to the audience, you have to know the people that you're talking to also. Then it gets easier for you. It happened last time when I was in Aldina Vistra, the last time that I went and I got a medal. We went there with a different motion, but when we got there, the motion had to be changed 30 minutes before the debate. So it was weird, but then I had to think about the surrounding. So I did not have to use facts, but I used about the surrounding. What is happening? What do people say? What am I actually seeing? What have I been seeing? So I used the environment to get what I wanted. When I went to St. Thomas for the national debate, and all the schools, including Alliance, Mangu High, all the biggest schools were there, but I managed to be the position 3. So that drives me towards debating, and I think I can make it. And also, the other one is when I was elected as the vice chairperson of Kilifi County. It shows that I have the ability, or I can be a leader in future. I can't forget it. I just get a free chance to be traveling there. Since I was position 3, it's more easier for me to travel there. So I'm looking forward, on Saturday maybe I'll be traveling there. So I'm looking forward how life is there and how people debate. So I have to learn also. I'm not that perfect, so I have to learn from other people. And I hope all will be well and I shall come back in person. It was about investing youth and adolescents. So it's all about youth, sexuality, and all that. And I had to debate about sexuality. Should it be taught in schools or not? And I was strongly saying that it should be taught in schools, since Kilifi County is leading in early pregnancies, and this is very weird. Seeing young girls dropping out of school because of pregnancy is weird. So I had to say it should be taught so that our girls can be able to protect themselves. And I had to stand there as a leader of the county as well. So it was all amazing. So when I arrived at the place, it was weird. Every person, these are great leaders. They are leaders of the country. And no one is in uniform. I'm the only one in uniform. I'm the only student. So at first I felt, no, I'm not supposed to be here. But when I got on stage, I had to sit in a panel of those leaders being interviewed. I had to speak. So it was during that time that I had to say, no, I have to speak at my best. I have to do this because of the school and also Kesho Kenya. I know one day they will get this video and they have to feel proud of me. So I did it to my best. In that the next day, I had to go there for only a day. But the next day it was a surprise that the organizers themselves of that event had to call me back. They said, no, Mapenzi has to come back. She has to come and talk. She is the youth of this conference. She has to be here. But I said, no, I have to stay in school. Exams are near, so I don't have to come back there. It can make me to be someone else more than what I'm thinking of myself. Like, I can be a lawyer, I can be a teacher, I can be a social worker, I can be a president of this country, I can be a member of parliament through talking, because also in the parliament I've been seeing these members of parliament debating. So it seems that I can also get a career from debating. Actually, I don't have one career. I have 3 careers. I want to be a journalist, I want to be a lecturer, and I want to be a lawyer. So the first one comes a lecturer, because it's easier. I've been teaching the lower classes. I've been going to so many places speaking to people. So I find it so interesting interacting with people, interacting with students, and also like learning from them what I don't know. So it's quite nice. I've been doing that. I also want to be a motivational speaker, which I've been doing that to my school and also to orphanages that I've been visiting, and also to those who come closer to me, even to my sisters. I think I've been a motivational speaker to them. Kesho Kenya does it because of the training. Actually, when I came here, I was shy. I knew that I could debate, but I was shy. But through the trainings, through the smile that I get when I get here, it makes me move forward. And because I want to make Kesho Kenya proud, I have to speak. Yeah, So I wish Kesho Kenya will conduct some debating in here, and guys have to come and debate and develop skills of talking, since we cannot be in the same shoes. The other person will get an A and get a job in an office, but also talking can take us to places like what I've been doing.